Morning. Here we are in Whitburn. It's a bit cloudy at the moment. I think the heart, they call it, is coming in. You can actually see it. It's due to burn off by 2 o'clock, but we'll wait and see. So we're off for a walk, 10 Ks, no pub at the end.
No. Oh yeah, look, you can actually see it coming in.
Yeah,
Look.
yeah, it's weird, spooky.
Yeah. So we're gonna start our walk along the coastal path, and we'll pass Suter Lighthouse,
Marsden Rock.
Marsden Rock, and the lime kilns as well. It's been a while since we've been out on one of these walks.
I can't remember last time we've done a good walk.
No. But we did say that we were going to try and get back into them, didn't we?
Yeah. So I take it that's where we are, because the lighthouse is somewhere over there. And we're walking the coastal route, then coming back through.
Yeah, it's about a 10k loop, isn't it?
Yeah. There we go. Hopefully, we have to show you some stuff later. It is a bit.
Overcast.
It did say thick cloud, but come 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock time, it's due to change. But we'll be done by then.
Quite a view this morning, that.
Isn't it? Oh, there's a beach down there.
Look at that.
Imagine that on a clear day.
I know. Yeah, look at these rocks, look.
See how they're formed.
I know.
It's just amazes me. This just amazes me.
I thought that might have been a geocache.
Oh yeah. Ow.
So many different shapes being carved out in the rocks here, look. It's quite smooth as well. Really impressive rock formations around here. That's choppy today, isn't it?
Isn't it? Oh wow.
Look at this. If you fancy it, you could actually crawl under there. A window out to the sea. Now to negotiate my way back down. This is a bit like when we was at Devar Island looking for that cave painting. Only these rocks were so smooth. What a cool spot,
Isn't it?
isn't it?
I'm glad I suggested we came down.
Yeah, I wanted to get up there, but
Look
maybe
at
I
the
can.
here. They're all attached to the rocks.
Oh, look at that! Look, is that fossils?
Oh wow. Oh, it looks like
There.
it. Hmm.
That is, isn't it?
Looks like it. That one in.
These ones,
Wow. Yeah.
the fossils in the rocks. What a place, eh?
It is. Right.
It took me like forever to get through to you, misty blue. In any kind of weather, I thought of you, misty blue.
Well, that was an interesting little spot, wasn't it?
Wasn't it? Just glad we came down.
2 minutes out of the car and we find
We haven't got very far along, have
Not
we?
far at all.
No.
There we go, that's what it's all about, isn't it? Getting out and exploring.
Yeah. Isla.
So we need to get ourselves back up the top there now.
Yeah, up there.
It's quite a popular walk along here.
It is, isn't
It's
it?
not somewhere we've ever explored before. I can imagine on a clear sunny day the views that you'd get across the North Sea.
It's not cold though, is it?
It's not actually, it's
No.
quite warm. I think this is going to burn off, didn't you say, by lunchtime?
Yeah, and it'd be really nice.
Yeah, so
It's going to be sunny.
let's see whereabouts we are on the walk by then.
There's a lighthouse. Can
Yeah,
you see it?
it's just come out of the mist, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's have a wander up and take a bit of a closer look. To see. It just suddenly appeared out of the mist.
Fog. Warning fog signal.
No fog signal today.
Fog signal emitting a very loud noise. Maybe sound in this area without prior warning. But we've not heard it.
No. There's picnic benches and things in there as well.
It's hard to know, but no one comes close. An undiscovered landscape filled with hope. You are.
I think the lighthouse should be earning its keep today.
There's not been no signal,
It's really foggy,
loud
isn't it?
sound.
There's the
Electric hookup.
foghorn. Oh yeah.
Nice to have festivals on here.
Yeah.
Something. I'm glad you pointed to that when you said foghorn.
The foghorn. Where's the
Cheeky.
foghorn? A few sea stacks there, aren't there? Look. We've never been down this path before, but I wish we had.
I know. It's funny what you find just on your doorstep because it's not far from us.
It's about 30 minutes.
Look at all the birds.
I know.
And there's big ones on the top up there, nesting.
Yeah.
There's quite a lot up there actually. You can see them. All the big ones.
Yeah.
Yeah. If anyone knows what they are, drop it in the comments. Because we don't. We know the seagulls, but
And so there's a nesting pair there. Look.
right.
You can see them.
Oh yeah.
There's a few on there.
So just down the coast, down the way, where Steve put his drone up on the beach, there were some reefs, and these were responsible for the sinking of many ships down the years. In 1869 alone, there were 20 shipwrecks between South Shields and Sunderland. Yeah.
The lighthouse was actually decommissioned in 1988, though it still functioned as a radio navigation beacon until 1999. And the lighthouse actually had the power of 800,000 candles.
Wow. Wow.
The keepers were paid 2 shillings per hour extra for the
The
inconvenience. If the foghorn was sounded.
There was an army camp here in the Lees in 1905, and the co-op in the early 20s had suffered shock damage during a trial firing of a gun at the nearby coastal fort.
We passed the co-op actually on the main road.
Let's find coastal forts.
Yeah, troops have been stationed in this area on and off for over 200 years, and many soldiers have learned to shoot on the range.
In 1870, there was a village built here between Marsden and Souter Lighthouse. The village was for the miners of Whitburn Colliery and their families once stood here. The self-contained community, the 9 terraces, included a co-op store, Methodist chapel, Miners Institute and reading room and allotments. It was demolished at various stages by 1977.
Wow.
How sad.
Mm.
Why didn't it just build it up?
I know. And actually, look, there was a railway here as well. The
So,
Marsden Rattler, local railway, known as the Marsden Rattler because of the noise
yeah,
its carriages made, carried local coal.
there's the leaves it was on about where the army camp was, isn't it?
Yeah.
So much history along here.
The railway carried passengers as well. Between 1885 and 1953, the railway closed in the late 1960s following the closure of the pit. The land was finally reclaimed as a public open space in the 70s. And over there,
It's a
in the
lime
mist, you can
kilns.
see the lime kilns.
Cool, the
So
sun's coming out. It's burning through. You can feel the warmth.
let's see if we can.
They said we have to cross there.
Yeah, we're going to have a pop over and see if we can get a bit closer to the lime kilns. So here's the lime kilns. Have a look and see if we can find some history on the lime kilns. I think Anna's just trying to shimmy around all the snails.
Tried the snails to, don't want to stand on any.
You wanted to take your jacket off as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I do.
The sun's trying to push through behind us now. It's burning off some of this mist.
Look at all the wood along
yeah.
it that was there. And all the
Get the old
bits. I don't know what they're called.
pulleys.
Pulleys, that's it.
This massive battery of 15 lime kilns was built in the 1870s in association with Marsden Quarry and Whitburn Colliery. The lime was loaded onto railway wagons known as Marsden Rattler and transported to the docks at South Shields. In 2016, major conservation work began to preserve the kilns, a joint initiative of Historic England and the Owen Pugh Group, owners of Marsden Quarry. The kilns are a scheduled monument.
So this is the Marsden Grotto that we see I've seen it quite a bit online
So
actually.
restaurant.
It is a restaurant, look.
Tiny.
I think it's down. I think you have to go in the lift.
You can't go in the lift to the beach though.
Private lift grotto. A grotto since 1782.
Wow.
Specialising in seafood. It's going to pop down the stairs. Just give you an idea of what Marsden Grotto looks like. And Anna's just waiting at the top there. I probably won't go all the way down actually because it's quite a climb back up, but there you go. And do you know what I'm thinking? I know Anna said she don't want any more beer until mid-June, but I'm thinking that looks good for a beer. Let's see what she says. Back up. Fingers crossed she says yes. Let's go for a beer. Question for you.
Okay.
I know you said you didn't want to drink until June.
Yeah.
But you can sit down now and have a beer and look out across the beach. Yay,
Well,
nay?
yeah, okay, go on then, because we're starting tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thumbs
Come on
up. Is that Ireland?
Yeah. Win-win.
Oh, I've got the strength
I said
of a
down
Kit
there,
Kat.
I said,
What is it?
huh?
The
Breaking strain of a Kit Kat.
Oh,
Here we go. So,
I'll turn sort my hair out.
my little question on the stairs when I saw this paid off, didn't it?
It did pay off.
Yeah. Cheers.
Cheers. We'll start tomorrow.
Yeah. Nice pint of neck oil IPA
I've got this.
in a really fancy glass.
This has been in pubs all over we've been, isn't
The
it?
Madry, yeah.
Madry, so. What about that for a view? All there. Imagine this on a hot day.
This would be packed on a hot day.
Amazing.
This ain't bad for an English beach bar, is it?
No, not at all. And the story behind this was a guy called Jack who moved into a cave down here because he refused to pay rent on his property, on his house. So he moved in and he got some dynamite and he blew a hole. That's why they got the nickname Jack Blaster. And then him and his wife obviously built it up from there. What an amazing story.
Yeah, it's good,
Check
isn't
it
it?
out. What's it called?
The grotto
The Grotto.
at Marsden Rock, and they do food as well, and it's really nice inside. Sorry, I'm off the camera.
So check that out.
It's really nice inside. I'll show you around when we leave. Cracking spot.
Well done, Mr. G.
Yeah, perfect.
Oh wow.
There's Anna enjoying a pint. Enjoying that. Nice. So there's the lift that brings you down in the car park at the top. And that's Marsden Grotto. Look at all the seabirds all in the rocks. And people enjoying the beach today. Some big waves. And a misty view back down the beach. So here we are. This is the grotto. Oh, delicious ice creams. Beers. Sorry, no Wi-Fi when you're in a cave. It's lovely, isn't it? Yeah. Look. So here we go, guys. This is the grotto. Oh, there's another bit there. Look. There's a bit of restaurant through there. Nice.
And you
No
can bring
dog.
dogs in.
Not beyond
Not
there.
It's carpet. This is really nice.
The grotto. Thank you.
Hi. So this is what I was saying about the guy who bought it, Jack the Blaster, in 1782, who refused to pay rent on his house in Allendale. Exposed from the local quarry, he blasted the small cave into a much larger one, earning his nickname Jack the Blaster. The unusual, eccentric choice of dwelling attracted visitors, which the couple supplied with refreshments at a cost. Very good.
Yeah.
Thanks, Jack the Blaster, because we've just had a great time.
We've had a good time,
Very
haven't we?
good time,
John
yeah.
the Gibber. The grotto has a crime-laden past and no better a tale than that of John the Gibber.
It's said that Jack the Blaster, the grotto's first inhabitant, was renowned for smuggling and quickly made the grotto a haven for smugglers. Hiding from authorities, Jack became known as Gibber John as he jibbed on his mates to the authorities. A result of the betrayal of John and Jack, his mates stuffed him into a barrel, hung him on top of the block.
John, that was a mouthful, wasn't it? Yeah. Well, I'll tell you something, that was absolutely worth a visit.
We're definitely coming
Yeah,
back.
definitely going to come back and try some of that food down there. And that neck oil IPA that I had, it's the first time I've had that, but it was really nice.
I think we could bring the van down and stay over sometime, because I think you'd have a couple of beers there.
Maybe. Yeah. Good, worth a trip. Marsden Grotto.
Now, onwards to our walk.
Sun's about out now.
Wow, isn't it?
Seems to have burnt some of that mist off down by the coast, so I'm just about to walk through the Marsden's Old Quarry Nature Reserve.
It took me like forever to get through to you, misty blue. In any kind of weather, I thought of you, misty blue. It's hard to know, but no discover landscape filled with hope. You are golden territory, let it show. On the corner of Baker Street, I met you that first time, and I have kept you in my mind since then. Hey, you know it. Oh, nothing compares.